Hey everybody, Eric with AirCompressorPartsOnline.com here. Alright, well today we're going to go through a short tutorial on how to install a bullwhip or cable style throttle idle control on a gas powered engine. Here we have a rigid twin wheelbarrow gas powered portable unit, and it has a Honda 5.5 GX series engine. So we have bullwhip throttle controls that will install really on any horsepower engine. The GX series are the most ubiquitous out there, so this is what we're using for the demonstration. Pretty simple. These bullwhip cable style throttle controls will install on most engines. So this is a kind of generic installation tutorial, but your engine may be a little bit different in the way the throttle linkage looks or works, but the overall idea is going to be the same. You're going to install it on the throttle linkage, but for the sake of this demonstration, it's a Honda GX. It's the most popular, I would say. So we go around here and to show you, we have the pilot valve, which you can see right here, the pilot unloader valve, and this will be an inlet of the tank that controls the cut in and cut out pressure, the idle pressure, and the kick out pressure of the unit. And this is where the valve will install in that small 1/8 inch port right there. So zoom this out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go around here and show you how to install the linkage, or the cable rather, to the linkage of the actual engine itself. Zoom in there on the throttle idle control. Okay, and again, yours may look a little bit different, but the concept is the same, and you can always read up on our website. We have how-to docs and actual document for instructions, a little more detailed for your information. Alright, so we have an 11/16 inch wrench right here and a 7/16. This is, of course, to tighten down the actual valve itself, which you see a 1/4 inch fitting right there that holds the actual cable in, and of course the valve itself with the 1/8 inch MPT fitting. Alright, so we're going to first simply install this when you have the air drain from the tank. You're going to install this into the pilot unloader valve, which I'm doing now, just simply threading it in. And once you have it threaded into the pilot unloader valve, I'm going to go ahead and route this puppy up here to the throttle linkage. You have to take off, of course, the air cleaner and the air cleaner cover, the filter cover first to do this. Alright, so the Z-shaped cable we're going to install into one of the eyelets in the throttle idle arm. As you see here, we have a little eyelet there. We're going to hook the Z-shaped cable in. And there you are, and it comes with a clamp that's already on your engine itself, and it came on the engine throttle linkage. So just a little clamp with a screw. You're going to screw it down the Phillips head, get it started by hand, and you're going to clamp it down not too hard. However, you're going to want to hold the cable, but if it is too much force or you tighten it down too much, it will essentially clamp down on the cable, and it won't allow it to actuate like it should. So not too much, just so it is tight enough so it doesn't essentially move or wiggle out of place. Alright? And there you go. So you're essentially going to start the engine up, start the compressor up, and of course the pilot valve, when it kicks in and unloads, it'll kick this into high gear, like so, and pull out the cable. And the pilot unloader valve sends a pneumatic signal, of course, to do this. So, and then as soon as it hits maximum pressure, and it kicks back down to idle mode, of course, to save energy, save heat. So you're going to go ahead and it's going to automatically kick itself back. So you might have to adjust this a little bit here and there. You might have to, say, loosen this up and pull the whole entire cable back a little bit, or move it up, just to make sure the engine idles at the correct PSI, and it kicks in and starts pressurizing at the correct PSI. So it may take a little bit. You might have to, wiggle this back and forth and retighten. Essentially, that's it. And if you have any questions, we have, again, more documentation online, and we have these on the website. If you click on generic air compressor parts, click on engine idle controls or throttle control valves, and then click on bullwhip style, and we categorize them by horsepower. This one here is it will work for a 4 to 6.5 horsepower Honda engine. And so by horsepower and also length of cable. We sell the cables in 1, 2, 3, 4 foot lengths, and so you can choose it that way. Very good. If you have any questions, give us a call to order, or certainly send us an email. We'll be glad to give you some more information. See you next time.